can't move on to other training until you have that picture. Until the dog is giving you his focus look.
Before she gets with this dog, this doesn't just transform the field, this the engagement.
Alright, so Gordon, what I want you to do is drop your leash and put your foot on it. Or both your hands. Now stand up straight. Okay, see what happened there, guys? When the dog understands what is on offer, what does she offer? My attention and my obedience. If the food is in your pocket and that causes the dog to look away, it means that they don't know what to expect. They don't know that they might get a treat, so there's time to look around. If she thinks, Dad's got 2 handfuls, those could be mine, look behind you. Good, reward her. You're just going to go backwards in a big circle on these black mats, and you're going to go, yes, 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 and fingers from a different, yes, right now, yes.
Girl.
So we don't wait for more. If the dog walks away and we recall it, we're going to reward them for coming back right away. Got a chance to learn what we expect here. Good, reward her, now do it again. Yes, good, good. So what we're building here is the habit of the dog staying focused full time instead of, oh, I get a cookie, but then there's a 5-minute break where I have to do a bunch more stuff before I get another cookie. Everything she does right now should be rewarded until she's offering this behavior consistently. And then we can start to back off on how much we give and how much we ask for. Right now we want to give lots, ask for little. Yes, there you go. Marker words must be rewarded 100% of the time. You said yes by accident? Oh well. Give the dog the treat. Why? Because you do not want to break the understanding of what yes means. Yes, 100% of the time means you're going to get a reward. So all I want you to do, Gordon, is go, yes. And then a second later, you're going to move your hand to feed your dog. And then you're going to pull your hand back, and you're going to say yes. And you're going to, the reason we say yes and then bring the food down is because we want the dog to learn that the marker is yes, not my hand going in my pocket, not my fingers moving. That will become the cue if your hands are faster than your mouth. And what happens is, I'll have my dog in a down state and I slide my hand by accident on my pants and he's like, oh, that's the hand going into the pocket, and he comes running for me, breaks his position, right? So he has to be waiting for that word. Good. Yes. Take a big step back, go break, and then drop your hand for a reward.
Break.
Yes.
Girl.
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Break.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey.
Good job.
Beautiful animal. Beautiful animal.
Good. Reward.
Is
Reward. Yes.
when you say
Yes,
okay.
Gordon.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Pass it to her.
Good. So even if she's not looking at you, when she looks back,
Yes.
have it there, because what you're building is an expectation. When I hear that word, food will come. So if the dog understands that, when they're under stress, it's classical conditioning. If you've done it right, they literally cannot help but respond to it. Even when they're like freaked out or they're worked up, you say yes and they snap back into eating mode and they have their metabolism. She's nice.
Bring the whole bag.
She's like, yeah, let's go. She's like, oh, I'm so ready.
Hungry now. You don't want to work.
Hey, to get where Lucas was going at before.
Yeah.
She's patterned 2 or 3 barks equals
You go,
reward.
Yeah.
Just have a
Yeah.
You're building arousal.
You notice I'm not leaving it still for her because I want her to realize if you want to examine it, you better get your mouth on it. And then on top of that, when she grabs it, I'm not making it all of a sudden easy for her because then she'll just let go of it again. I want her to realize if you don't grab it and clamp on, you can't keep it. Rabbits do not lay down their lives for you. They run away when you chase them. If you want to tap into prey drive, you have to act like prey. Prey fights you until you kill. Try to watch what happens when it dies. She drops it. Maybe your rabbit wasn't dead yet.
And that was a small bit of cat with the chase in there.
Ow! Ow!
Because the arousal is not there, so we're going to try to build it through chasing. That's why they drive on their backside. That's why they're pushing this because they want to chase. So we use that frustration. And I want to chase it, I want to chase it. And they're like, no. And they're like,
slow. The rebite gets me to back off. So I'm very frontal when I'm like this. This is a lot of pressure to a young dog. That's why she lets go. Yeah, good girl. So because she rebit it while it was in my hands, I give her all this space. Because letting go of it is directly related to my proximity to her. When I'm really close, she thinks she should lend it to me. If I want to teach her, we can tug together. You don't have to give it up to me. Yes! Super! Good job,
And right here,
Valentine.
when Cass is separating herself and she's giving her distance, she's getting to work on possession. If she's far away and she has control on the line, so the dog does drop it, well, it's gone. So I can keep it alive, developing possession. So if y'all see here the numbers there, that's literally the order that Cass worked through those different traits.
Wait,
Just
now
have
that
to
I'm
walk.
letting her possess it, but guess what? It's still got a heartbeat. Because if it dies, she's going to put it down. Okay, dead rabbit.
Now she's learning. Hold. Chase. Catch.
And now here's a rabbit with a heartbeat still.
She has a grip. Now she has to learn to possess it. That's the grip. Right? Holding on against the resistance. Now when we stop the resistance, are we going to maintain that same intensity? There you go. And that's very difficult to hold on because that's leather. It's very slippery. Right?
And when I steal it from her like that, I'm teaching her, if you don't put your maximum pressure on this, you can't keep it.
We're just going
Yes.
back, right?
Now watch.
There you go.
Good. Yes. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, he got away.
Yes. Good. Good job, buddy. Now you're more confident with the catch.
So you see all this chewiness? This is why we back tie them, because if she was back tied, she would know if I don't close my mouth and there's pressure on it, I have to stay here and it will leave. So for this first session with them, I always like to do it off leash,
Yeah,
just so they can play and have fun and build a desire for the game before you put rules on it. If we put the rules on right away, we might discourage the dog from playing at all. You notice that she wasn't really into it at first. If we would have been like, oh, now you're going to be tied back and you're going to pull on the harness and all those other things, she might not have played with it at all. Okay.
You guys don't run. Yeah.
This is the first step to learning her that just because your handler's behind you with the leash on doesn't mean let go. Ready? Open that door, please.
All right, she's gonna tease him. If she loses it, just still take him away.
Just drag her away slowly.
Then drag her away slow. Drag her away
There you
slowly.
go.
He's saying him because she looks like a brother.
Go past that.
Like the only one that looks like a brother.